So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I forgot to film an intro this morning, so I'm going to film my intro right now. But today's video is going to be a wear test on the new, well, it's not so new now, I've had it for a couple months, but several of you had requested that I still do this video. The Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation, the concealer, and I'm going to do a review, a wear test on another product. So here's the concealer, and then I'm going to do a wear test on the lip, and this is one of the new Kokie Kissable Liquid Lipsticks Matte Rouge in the shade Nirvana. Kokie is a new brand coming to Walmart stores. They're already in Air Walmart. They replaced the brand Flower Beauty. I'm not sure if Flower Beauty is just going to be discontinued altogether or what the deal is there. But this Wet n Wild foundation it was tested under 7 light conditions. It's supposed to be excellent. You're not supposed to get any kind of flashback. They tested under the smartphones, different kinds of lightings, blah blah blah, to make sure there is no flashback. And then the concealer, same deal, it was tested also. So I'm just going to jump into this video, jump into the application of me putting the products on, and then you will see my check-ins throughout the day, and then I give you my final thoughts at the end. So hope you guys enjoy. Bye. So I'm in shade Soft Beige, and this foundation has a spatula like this, and I'm just going to spread this on my face, and like I normally do with any foundation that I wear. And I always bring it down here because I have a lot of acne scarring. So to blend this out, I'm going to use, just using a foundation brush. This is the It Cosmetics number 702 brush. I've used this with my beauty blender, and I've used it with brushes, and there really isn't much of a difference in application, I'll just be honest. This foundation has a medium coverage. You can build this foundation up to right out of full coverage if you want. But for one coat, you're going to get a medium coverage. So I am going to go back in with just a tad bit more, just in the areas that I feel like needs more of a full coverage. Places where my scarring is worse than others. Phone's blowing up this morning. Alright, so after application, as if you can see, it gives a pretty natural finish. It's not super luminous, it's definitely not matte, and it has the medium coverage like I said. I really love this foundation. It smells like paint. It doesn't bother me at all. Honestly, I only smell it like if I stick my nose in there to smell, but putting it on my face, I don't really smell it. But I've got awful allergies and sinuses, so that could be why I don't smell it. I don't know, but I don't have any issues with the smell putting it on my face. So I'm also going to be testing out the Photofocus concealer for you guys today. Now in my Walgreens where I bought this, there were only 3 shades. 3. Not 2, 3. I looked online to see because I was like, wow, is that all there is? And online there are 6 shades. And based on looking at the 6 shades online, this is the one I was going to have to get anyway. This is in... Are you serious? Oh no, right here it is. This is in light ivory. And I think the next darker one was like light medium something. And I'm pretty sure that would be like the color of my skin tone. So the lightest one is light ivory. And that's the one that I chose. So, and I have not tried this before. I've been using that Wet n Wild foundation for like 2 months. But I have not tried this concealer. I went and purchased it last night for this video. So we will find out together how well I like this concealer. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on. Yeah, it looks like the right shade. Now this concealer, I've heard some mixed reviews. The foundation, for the most part, I have only seen and heard good reviews. But the concealer, I'm a little bit scared to use it. I'm not really scared, it's just a concealer, but you know. Thank God my black circles aren't at their worst right now. Alright, so to blend this, I'm thinking about using my beauty sponge, even though I've been liking the brush. I'm going to go ahead and use the beauty sponge for this application. I'm using my Eco Tools sponge. If you guys haven't tried this, I really recommend this. This is a really good beauty sponge. So I'm just going to go in. Okay, it blends easily. It's creamy. It's not super thick. It's not thick like the Tarte Shape Tape or anything, which is good because... Alright, so just blending right here under my eye. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm going to use the other edge. It's looking a little dry. I'll just be honest. I won't lie. Okay, let's see. Why have I not zoomed you in? It's early, y'all. It does blend out really easily. It looks good, all except right there in my inner corners. It looks dry. Let me see. Maybe if I use my fingers. No. It's not as bad on this eye as that eye. What did I do? I guess I'm glad I chose to use a dampened beauty sponge for this. Okay, it's just not wanting to... Right here under this eye, it's a little bit dry. I don't know. I mean, it looks good. I don't have any complaints the way it looks. I guess we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to set under my eyes with my Laura Mercier translucent face powder. I hear Lukey back there, guys. He's a preschool dropout, so he's going to be here. And my kids are on spring break, so I'm just going to set this with my powder. I have to take Destiny to orthodontist in Lexington today, so we're going to do a wear test and see how this holds up. And he's in his underwear. My kid don't wear clothes. Just so you know. Alright, so first thoughts on that concealer. It's fine. I mean, It doesn't look like it's anything special that I haven't used before. So first thoughts on the concealer is it's a little drying right there in the inner corners. I don't know. I like it. We'll just see how it wears throughout the day. It's nothing, I mean, it's nothing that's blowing my mind. We'll see. Now, as far as the foundation goes, I really love this foundation. I love the finish. I love the way it applies. I love the way it lasts. So I'm going to do a wear test on both of those products, plus another product that you'll see in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my face makeup, and then I will meet you back here and we'll discuss the third product that I'm going to do my wear test on. So, alright guys, so I finished the rest of my face makeup, and I swear I just love this foundation so much. But the third product that I'm going to be testing out today, in our Walmart here where I live in Kentucky, I went to actually try to pick up the Flower Beauty BB cream because Casey Holmes was talking about it on her video, and we don't have Flower Beauty anymore. I'm not sure that Flower Beauty is being replaced by this brand, but the lady at my Walmart said that Flower Beauty was being replaced by this brand in our store. Now, I've seen several comments on Casey Holmes' video saying the same thing about their local Walmarts. So, I'm not real sure what the deal with that is. But the brand is called Kokie, K-O-K-I-E, Kokie Professional. And I never heard of that brand. But just to start off, I picked up a liquid lipstick from the brand. I was like, we'll try this out and we'll see how that works. If this works, we'll go get some more stuff, you know. And I'm thinking about doing a haul on that brand and doing a whole big review on that brand. So if you'd be interested in that, let me know. But I am going to be wearing this liquid lip today. This is a liquid lipstick, matte rouge, and it is in shade Nirvana. So I'm going to be putting this on. I have worn this one time and it was good. I mean, I don't really recall anything wrong with it, but we'll really put it to the test today. We'll see if it dries down, if it settles in my fine lines and my wrinkles in my lips, see how long it lasts, see if it gets crusty in the middle, you know, etc. So that's what I'm going to do. It comes with a doe foot applicator like the typical doe foots that most liquid lips have. It doesn't have a smell. See, it might smell something slightly like sweet, like, I don't know if I smell anything. Maybe like cake batter, just the slightest. So let's go ahead and put this on, and let's start putting this to the test. Very creamy. I did do a second dunk, which I normally do. It's thick and creamy, like, you know, to blend it around there. I love the color, but I have 1,000 lipsticks in this shade in my collection. So now we'll just see how it dries down. I think I'll be back in about 10 minutes to tell you if it dried down completely, and we'll see what it looks like at that point. So give me a few and I'll be right back again. Okay guys, so it's been about 20 minutes and the lipstick has dried down. It is kind of settling in my lines of my lips, but just to be honest, every single liquid lipstick I wear settles in my lips. I mean, settles in my lines. I have a lot of lines and a lot of texture, like, not really texture, but I just got little lines on my lips, okay? So I don't know, but it looks good. It's not really crusting up right there on the inner rim yet, but it is 1:08. So we have a long day ahead of us. I will be doing check-ins throughout the remainder of the day to let you know on the wear of the foundation, the concealer, which the concealer now I think looks fine now that I've got it set with powder. It did a decent job of covering. I kind of can see through right here, the dark areas. I don't know. It's not my favorite, I can already tell that, but I mean, it's decent. It'll get the job done, I suppose. I can still see my circles. I don't know. I don't know if I really care for the concealer yet, but I love the foundation, I know that. So I wanted to do this wear test because a lot of you had requested it. So I'm going to go ahead and do it so you guys can see. It just looks really pretty. I love the way I just love this foundation so much. And the lipstick, we'll just keep checking in throughout the day, and we'll see how this whole face of makeup wears. And then we'll conclude this video tonight. So see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so we're on our way to the orthodontist. So I thought I would do a quick check-in right now. It is 2:08, so it's been about 2 hours since I had put my makeup on, the face makeup anyway. And it's still, you know, still in perfect shape. The concealer, it's not really, nothing has changed since earlier. It still looks dry. I'm not really caring for it. The lip, I've not done any touch-ups. Not any touch-ups at all on the lip, and it's still going strong. It's still not bunched up in the inner lip. I do see a line, like a demarcation where it ends, but it is not bunched up like most or not most, but some liquid lips that I've tried. So far everything's doing good. Beautiful day out. Look at this pretty sky in Kentucky. So pretty out. So I will check back in with you guys in a little bit, and we'll see how we're doing at that point. Hi. I just want to show y'all right quick where I live, how beautiful this place is. Kentucky is so pretty. It's blurry. Look at this sky, man. It's just, oh, so pretty. I just wanted to show y'all that. Alright, so we are done at the orthodontist. Destiny got her spacers put in. It's 3:10 now, and I have not touched my lipstick up at all. And it still looks great. I mean, honestly, normally by this point it would have really worn off in here, but I mean, this one, Mommy, it's really not much. Mommy, hold on, bub. So I really am liking this lipstick. It is completely dried down. Squat bit sticky, not bad. Not really at all. But the foundation, you hear my son, foundation is still going strong. It's not broke down anywhere. I did have my sunglasses on, and you can see right there where I have my sunglasses on, it's kind of, you know, left that mark there, but it's not broken up around my nose, my chin, nowhere. It's still doing good. The concealer, I don't know, I'm just not liking the concealer very much. It looks alright, but it just looks kind of dry right in here, like I've said 1,000 times. But anyway, so I will check back in a little bit later. So we're going to head back to Berea. Bye, guys. Alright, guys, so I'm going to check in again. It's 5:04. I have ate and drank. I drank a cup of coffee, and I drank an entire Dr. Pepper, and I ate. The lip, it's starting to break up now. If you can see out there on my top lip, it's worn off. But I've had it on what, 4 hours. So I mean, honestly, and if I hadn't ate, I don't think it would have broke up like that. So I mean, it's a new brand. I don't know much about it, but I think the lipstick is pretty good. I mean, I'm kind of impressed. So you guys, if you want to give it a try, you can. But you see, I'll keep wearing it. I've not touched it up. I'm not going to touch it up all day, and we'll see how long it takes before it totally wears away. But as you can tell, after I ate, it is broke up right there on the top lip. The foundation's still going strong, no breakups. I'm not oily, which I don't really get too oily. Sometimes I do in my T-zone, but not really for the most part. But foundation's still going strong, no breakups. There's nothing, no kind of issues whatsoever with the foundation. And the concealer, I mean, we still got the same situation going on. It's still there. I mean, it's holding up well. It just, I ain't liking it. I may try a different application technique and see if it, you know, I like it a little bit better. But, so yeah, that's my 5 o'clock check-in. And I will check in a couple more hours before I go to bed, and we'll see what the final results, and then I'll give you my final thoughts at the end. So, alright, see you in a little bit. Well, guys, what time did you say it was? Hang on. It is 7:51. And we have been down to the river. We got on the four-wheelers and decided we was going to go down to the river and play because it's so beautiful out. So, his makeup has really been through it today. This is going to be my last check-in because it's 8 o'clock and I'm going to wash my face off here shortly. But the foundation, perfect. Nothing, even after all that, you know, being down there on the four-wheeler, the foundation is still perfectly placed. There's nothing out of place on my face. No breakdowns. On my nose, nothing under my nose, my chin. I've even been picking with tweezers because I get a hair here and hair right here drives me nuts, so I pick. I've been picking it, it don't even break it down right there in those areas. The concealer, my final thoughts on the concealer is, it's alright. I wouldn't recommend it to anybody, and I probably won't be using it much. Now the lips, I have not touched my lips up. It's 8 o'clock. I put this on, what time was it? 1 o'clock. So 7 hours with that liquid lip. And although it is, you know, breaking down on my lips and wearing off, still for 7 hours for a Walmart liquid lipstick, honey, I'm liking it. Let me get you over here in some good light. Let you look. I mean, it's definitely wearing off. And, you know, it's starting to look a little rough, but I mean, look at it, really. 7 hours. I have high-end lipsticks that don't last that long. So for the Kokie Kissable Liquid Lipsticks, the matte, looks like this. I give that a big thumbs up. I highly recommend you guys checking those out. And I think I will do a total brand review on that. We actually stopped at a Walmart in Lexington to get some products, and they didn't, they don't have them at that Walmart. But I know that my Walmart does because that's where I got that. But anyway, this is the last check-in. That's my thoughts on this foundation. So I highly recommend the foundation. Highly recommend the liquid lipstick. And the concealer, give it a try if you want to. It's one of them things, it don't work for me, but it might work for you. Everybody's different. Everything works different on everybody. It's like $4.99, $3.99, something like that. It's you know, it's not very costly, so you can try it out if you want to. If you're curious, it may work on you. But anyway, so that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I like doing these check-in things. I have a new product. I'm going to do another check-in video, and I might also do that this week too. I don't know if that's an idea. But anyway, guys, have a good weekend, and I will see you next week. Bye.